Rob, the mayor firing back, calling the report a mischaracterization. The inspector general is raising concerns after covert efforts by her office to gain access to the gift log and the so-called gift room kept at the mayor's office were rebuffed. At issue, who's giving these gifts and why was the mayor's office fighting to keep the information from the public? Somewhere in the mayor's office at City Hall, there is a special room filled with gifts that have been given to the city of Chicago. Gifts that are supposed to, by law, be reported to the Board of Ethics, but for decades have only been tallied in a log kept in the mayor's office.
For many decades, this city has given people no reason to trust things that happen behind closed doors. And what we have here is gifts being exchanged, perhaps literally in a windowless room in City Hall, with no public accountability, no transparency.
According to a report by the Inspector General, who had to compel the mayor's office to provide a list of gifts, they include Hugo Boss cufflinks, a personalized pen, several designer handbags, size 14 Italian-made shoes, and a bottle of whiskey. All told, the Inspector General says there were more than 300 gifts listed in a log kept in the mayor's office, some items dating back to previous administrations.
For something like 70% of the gifts, there's no information about the identity of the gift giver.
Today, Mayor Brandon Johnson blasting the report.
These gifts that are made to the city, some instances, T-shirts and things that occur at different events. But again, the characterization of how this report came out is misguided.
The Inspector General says it's a matter of transparency.
If gifts were coming from people who were doing business with the city or seeking city contracts or had matters pending before the mayor or whatever the case may be, you'd worry about the influence that came with those.
But the mayor downplayed the nature of the gifts and says he's never seen the so-called gift room.
There's a log. It's there. It's been there for years. The only benefit that I get of being mayor of the city of Chicago is I get to see the full breadth of what the greatest freaking city in the world looks like.
The mayor promising more transparency around the gifts today, saying reporters could arrange to see it, but that was not possible today. But hopefully we'll get a look and see what's in there. But I assume it's going to be a lot of socks and ties and that kind of thing based on what we're hearing.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.